Today we are discussing on my first day job interview.
Hi there. I'm Emma. This is my first time interviewing here. How about you?
Oh, hey, I'm Jake. Yeah, it's my first time too. I'm a bit on edge, but I'm excited. This place looks impressive, doesn't it?
Absolutely. I was a bit nervous about finding the place, but it seems pretty straightforward once you get here. Did you have any trouble?
Actually, yes. I got a bit lost in the building. The layout is a bit confusing. I wandered around before I found the waiting area. How was your journey?
Mine was fine. I was a little early, so I spent some time in the lobby just reviewing my notes and trying to calm my nerves. Have you been through many interviews before?
Not too many. This is actually my first big one for a company I really want to work for. I've had a couple of smaller interviews before, but nothing like this.
I get that. I've done a few interviews, but I'm particularly excited about this one. I spent a lot of time researching the company. Did you focus on anything specific in your preparation?
I mostly focused on the company's recent projects and their growth trajectory. I wanted to get a sense of where they're heading and how I might fit into that. What about you?
I did something similar. I also looked into their values and culture. I think it's important to understand what kind of work environment you're getting into.
Definitely. I've also been thinking about the types of questions they might ask. I've prepared answers for the usual ones, but I'm trying to be ready for anything.
Same here. I've been practicing responses to common questions and thinking about specific examples from my past experiences that highlight my skills. It's a lot of work, but it feels necessary.
What's your strategy for handling the tougher questions? I always find those a bit intimidating.
I try to stay calm and take a moment to think before I answer. I also make sure to relate my answers to the job description and the skills they're looking for. How do you usually handle that?
I do something similar. I try to break down the question and tackle it step by step. It helps to practice beforehand, so you're not caught off guard.
True. I also think it's important to stay positive and focus on what you can bring to the table rather than just what you lack.
Exactly. I've been trying to keep that mindset. It's not just about proving you're the right fit, but also showing that you're enthusiastic and willing to contribute.
Have you met any of the other candidates yet?
Not yet. I'm sure we'll meet soon, though. It's always interesting to see who you're up against. How do you feel about networking with other candidates?
I find it helpful to talk to other candidates. It can be reassuring to hear that others are feeling the same way. Plus, you never know who you might connect with.
True. I try to approach these situations with an open mind. Even if they're competing for the same job, it's good to make connections. You never know when they might be helpful in the future.
That's a great perspective. I usually start with casual topics and try to find common ground. It helps break the ice and makes the whole experience less stressful.
Agreed. Plus, it's a good way to gauge what other candidates might be bringing to the table. Everyone has their own unique experiences and skills.
Exactly. And sometimes, talking to others can help you refine your own answers and think of new ways to present yourself.
Very true. It's all part of the process. Anyway, have you thought about what kind of questions you're going to ask the interviewer?
Yes, definitely. I'm planning to ask about the team dynamics and what a typical day looks like. I think it's important to understand how you'll fit into the company culture.
That's a good approach. I'm thinking of asking about growth opportunities and how they support professional development. I want to make sure there's room for advancement.
Those are great questions. It's always good to show that you're thinking about the long term and how you can contribute to the company's success.
Exactly. It's all about finding a good fit for both sides. You want to be sure that you'll be happy and successful in the role.
So, how did it go for you?
It went pretty well, I think. The questions were challenging, but I felt like I was able to answer them honestly and confidently. How about you?
I felt the same. There were some tough questions, but I tried to stay calm and focused. I think I managed to highlight my relevant experiences well.
That's great to hear. I was a bit worried about the technical questions, but I think I managed to handle them. I guess we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, it's always a waiting game after the interview. It's a bit nerve-wracking, but hopefully, we both did well.
Definitely. It's good to have made it through the first round. It's been nice talking with you and sharing experiences.
Likewise, it's been reassuring to chat with someone who's going through the same process. Good luck with everything.
Thanks. Good luck to you too. Hopefully, we'll both get positive news soon.
Absolutely. See you around.
See you.